Hello, RMA family. A lot has changed since we were on campus together last March, and we have missed you. We're eagerly preparing for the arrival of all of our students on August 24th, but things are going to look a bit different this year. RMA has implemented a number of new practices in response to COVID-19 to help keep everyone healthy. And today we want to share the new procedures with you so that you'll be prepared for a safe and successful school year. So come on in and look around. One of the first things you'll notice will be the signs posted throughout campus reminding everyone of the three most important safety practices that we will use to reduce the risk of spreading the COVID-19 virus: masks, social distancing, and hand washing and hygiene. We will start with masks or face coverings. You must wear your mask to school every day and have it with you at all times. At RMA, it is required that your mask be of solid color with no pictures or print. You must wear your mask whenever you are moving indoors or in any situation indoors or outdoors where social distancing is not possible. There will be times when it's okay to remove your mask if you need to. For example, when you are seated in a classroom with 6 feet or more of space between you and your classmates and teachers. There may be times when you will be asked to wear your mask, even then, for added protection of individuals in your classroom. In general, our motto will be, if you are moving, you are masked. A second very important practice is social or physical distancing. There are many signs to help you remember to stay 6 feet away from others as you move about and to follow the rules about one-way traffic in hallways. You will notice that the desks in your classrooms have been spaced apart to allow for the appropriate amount of space between you and your classmates and your teachers. The third important step is hand washing and hygiene. Everyone on campus must commit to washing hands with soap for 20 seconds or to using hand sanitizer regularly to reduce the spread of the disease. All classrooms are equipped with soap and running water or hand sanitizer, and every hallway entrance and exit has a hand sanitizing station with 80% alcohol content. Extra time has been built into the daily schedule to allow for hand washing and the cleaning and sanitization of high-touch areas. We've also added a student health clinic and a full-time school nurse this year to support students in all of these practices and much, much more. Now we would like to show you what a typical morning will look like. Lower, middle, and upper school students will have their own separate entrances and may arrive anytime between 7:30 and 8 a.m. After 8 a.m., all students will enter through the front door of Bradley Hall. As lower school students exit their cars, staff members will greet them, take their temperatures using a touchless thermometer, and collect their screening checklist. We will call this your wellness ticket. You must have your ticket every day, and it must be signed by a parent to let the school know that you are symptom-free and have had no known exposure to COVID-19. Middle schoolers will enter through the door to the middle school hallway, where staff members will perform the same temperature check and collect wellness tickets. If by chance your temperature measures above 100 degrees, you will be asked to have a seat and wait for a second reading before continuing to class. If the second reading is still above 100 degrees, we will call your parents to come and take you home. Upper school students will follow the same procedures when they enter through Proctor Hall, and all students pre-K through 12th grade will go directly to their homerooms after the screening. At that time, your teachers will allow you to go to your locker or to the gym to store your belongings. Remember, your first stop will always be your homeroom. RMA will have a new lunch procedure this year. You will have the opportunity to order your lunch ahead of time, and the cafeteria staff will prepare it and have it delivered to your classroom. Parents can help lower school students place their order online each week, and students in grades 6 through 12 will complete an order form on Thursdays during homeroom. As always, it is also perfectly acceptable to bring your own lunch and beverage from home. You will either eat your lunch with your classmates in your classroom or outdoors in one of the tented spaces in the courtyard, Josh's Place, or Tyler's Peak. Students in grades pre-K through 5 still have the same great access to after-school enrichment between the hours of 3 and 6 p.m. Only now, the groups will be smaller and will have their own designated space. ASE will operate under the same rules and procedures as the regular school day to ensure face coverings whenever there is indoor movement, maintaining appropriate physical distancing, and appropriate hand washing and hand sanitizing practices. The sharing of materials will not be allowed. A new procedure for pickup has been implemented, allowing parents to remain in their cars and call directly to their child's teacher to have the ASE assistant walk him or her to the car each day. This is one procedure we think everyone will want to keep, even when we no longer need it. Safety procedures are in place for the buses as well. Each bus will be equipped with a thermometer and Lysol and Clorox wipes. Bus drivers will check their own temperatures before starting their morning routes. Bus drivers will also check the temperature of each student before entry on the bus and will collect the screening checklist for each student. Parents are asked to wait until temperatures are checked. If a student has a temperature above 100 degrees, they will not be allowed to ride the bus or attend school. The bus driver will report the name of the student with a temperature to the school nurse upon arriving at school. Students will be assigned to socially distanced seats and will be seated from the back to the front to limit exposure of passing by. They will disembark from front to back for the same reason. Buses will be disinfected and sanitized each day after students exit the bus. Unfortunately, at this time, we are not able to welcome visitors and parents to campus during the school day. If you need to drop something off during the school day, there's a designated space for that just outside the door of Bradley Hall. We look forward to the day when we can welcome all parents and friends back to campus, and thank you for helping us with this important safety precaution. So there you have it. And before I forget, school can't start until we receive your family's wellness pledge. Parents, the wellness pledge is more than a list of reminders. It's an opportunity to have a family discussion about the responsibility that we all share to keep our community safe. Be sure to return your family's pledge before the first day of school. We all know that our lives are not quite the same right now, but it won't last forever. There are still so many great things to look forward to this year. First and foremost, the opportunity to be together in person to share the experiences that make RMA so much more than a school. If we all work together, we will do this well and keep ourselves and our friends and teachers and our families healthy and safe. We can't wait to see you on the 24th. I messed up. I need to start over. Oh no. You want me to start over? No. Is that bothering y'all? No. Okay, so there you have it. Oh, I'm starting over. I said okay. There are so many things that. Got it. You start back where you were. Okay. We all know that our lives are a bit different. Lost my earring. Can we just do the turn it around part? Will that work? Okay, here we go. I'm going to be very graceful this time.